Hey, what's up, guys? It's Wrestling with Honey here. Welcome to Women's Wrestling Talk Podcast, the number one women's wrestling podcast on the planet. We are about to get to our Smackdown watch along. Let's do it. It's 8 o'clock. Are you ready? Greatness is coming.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet.
What is up, guys? Wrestling with Honey here. It is Friday night. Are you ready for our watch along? We are in March, and we are marching our way to WrestleMania, and we are marching our way to greatness. And I am excited to be here on Women's Wrestling Talk. I hope it's going to be, well, I don't even have to hope. It is going to be a good night. It's going to be a very, very wonderful Friday. And here we go. We got the intro vignette going on there. This is still the aftermath of Elimination Chamber, which is unbelievable. It's so hard to believe that it was just last weekend that we were all, well, not all of us, but most of us were up at 4 a.m., myself, watching that spectacle of an event in Australia. And by God, was it a spectacle. Shout out to Boza, Brandon Stevens, and Mega Powers. Hope everybody's doing good. Happy Friday. I am very excited for SmackDown tonight. Greatness is coming tonight and for the next couple of weeks, apparently. And Mr. Greatness, had a lot to say on the social media this evening, actually, which caught us by surprise. Oh my goodness, guys, we have so much going on. We have Tiffany versus Naomi tonight. We got Santos Escobar and Carlito in a street fight. We have the Kabuki Warriors versus Dakota Kai and Bailey. And we have The Rock addressing Cody. Pardon me, because I am snacking a little bit. It's going to be a long Friday night. And I'm excited to get into it. Matt Spano, a.k.a. Hubby, hello. Thanks for joining. I hope everybody got their wrestling cups, because there is a lot to get into tonight, and I am super excited for it. Super excited. I want to give a shout out to my brother, the Professor, Gerard Bonner. We had a great Friday night cap off for our show before I joined on here. If you guys saw that, great. If you haven't, you should go check it out in case you missed it. And shout outs to it being Women's History Month. We had a wonderful celebration of Black history here on Women's Wrestling Talk. And as we are marching in further, we are now going into Women's History Month in Women's Wrestling Talk. And now, also, since we're in March, that means we are just a little over a month away from WrestleMania. And we still don't know what the heck is going on. I need to know what's going on. I need to know what the final product is going to be. I just want to know. I'm just waiting. 36 days away, y'all. 36. And there it is, Lincoln Financial Field. Oh boy, we're in Glendale, Arizona. Yeah, Boz, I see that. Glendale, and then they're hitting Tennessee, and I forget the other city that The Rock is hitting after that. But I wonder what they're going to start with. We got so much going on tonight. I can't believe this is... Before we know it, WrestleMania is going to be like right here. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. We are starting with our tribal chief. We are starting with the tribal chief. I wasn't expecting greatness to come so early. really? I wasn't expecting that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ugh. Greatness is in the building. And I'm not just talking about The Rock. I am talking about our tribal chief. We are starting with the head of the table. And there he is. Woo! Again, it's Roman with Solo, Jimmy, and Paul Heyman. Oh man. They look pretty fired up to be here. Because now this is the time where Roman needs to get to work. I can't, oh my goodness Christ. 1,279 days as champion. Unreal. If you had asked me 10 years ago that Roman would have this reign, I would have said yes. Because 10 years ago I was going hard for Roman just as much as I am now. I wonder what the tribal chief has to say. I feel like he hasn't really been doing a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't really spoke up too much. He said what he said last week, but then The Rock, grabbed the mic, and once he grabs the mic, that's it. Slated to be the biggest WrestleMania main event in history. I mean, we're going to get into all of that tonight. We're going to get into what we feel is going to happen. But I honestly can't even get into too much of what I feel is going to happen because I still don't know exactly what's on the card. It's with every story, with the tag team titles, with the Intercontinental title. I mean, it says Cody versus Roman here, but who's to say? Anything can happen in the WWE, and I think a lot of people forget that element. So, oh my goodness. I can't. My heart is just racing because I just don't know. I can't believe they're starting with this. Like, I really can't believe they're starting with this. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. This is gonna be good, y'all. If they're starting it like this, this is gonna be intense. And they need to make it good. And I'm glad they're starting with it because last week, and I feel like the last couple of weeks, they're just giving me the last 10 minutes before the event's over. And they always wait till the very, very last minute. It's like, so thankfully, they're starting with something. Which means that this is probably, if I had to guess, this, just starting with this segment alone is going to stretch out into the whole episode. It could. Boza says, Roman takes 5 minutes to get the ring like always. LOL. At least they're starting like this and not ending with it like last week. Exactly what I said. My sentiments exactly. Oh boy, the crowd is pretty lively in Glendale. They're pretty loud up there. Getting real loud. I can't really make out what they're saying, but they are loud over there. I think Boza says, I think it will take the first 20 to 30 minutes. They don't have much promoted. We have Naomi versus Tiffany, Dakota, Bailey, Kabuki Warriors, Carlitos. Yeah. I agree. So let's carry this on. Let's. Woo boy. Oh. Roman put the mic up to his lips, and they just got louder. Glendale, Arizona. Acknowledge me. Hey, what do you mean no yeet, Mr. Spano? What do you mean no yeet? How dare you? You take that back. Oh, he said it used to be louder. He said, y'all not screaming loud enough. It's not Phoenix, it's Glendale. He screwed up. He said Phoenix instead of Glendale. Well, especially if you call them Phoenix, now they're definitely not going to acknowledge you, sir. You take back that no yeet, Mr. Spano. I don't agree. The crowd is screaming for Rocky? That's what's happening. Oh. Oh. I beg your pardon, tribal chief. Y'all better respect my tribal chief, Arizona. He got it right this time. He said Phoenix. I don't know if the crowd is just done with him yet, Boza. Ooh. So apparently the crowd isn't loud enough for Roman tonight. What's up with that? And they're screaming Rocky now. Roman is threatening to leave. Oh no, he's saying, fire up the jet, let's go, we out. What are we saying here, Roman? What are you doing? Oh, Paul Heyman. What? Why can't we leave yet, Paul? Why can't we leave yet? Are you seeing what I'm seeing, y'all? Boza says that's all the tribal chief wanted to do. The crowd isn't loud enough for Roman. I don't know what's up tonight. The BDE. This crowd's gonna go crazy for The Rock. Wait, what? What? Hold on, what? So wait, you just said that you were gonna bring out The Rock in a moment, but you go to a commercial. Okay, wait. Let's analyze what just happened, y'all. Let's just analyze what we just saw, because the commercial's on now. Let's analyze what we just saw. What I just saw was Roman's time being wasted. Our tribal chief's time is being wasted, and the crowd isn't loud enough for him. But that crowd is gonna go crazy, pop, because they want Rocky. They don't want Roman. And The Rock is overshadowing Roman's reign per se. So, if I had to guess, we are seeing the beginning of the rift that they're gonna try to. I think I had mentioned something about this a while, but something's definitely up with this. Roman's time is being wasted with a commercial break in this, and Roman. We all know Roman waits for no one. We wait for Roman. So what I'm seeing here is The Rock holding his weight up. Like, yeah, you wait for me. Everybody waits for me, and the people want me. So, but he was just defending his family. I mean, the rift isn't being caused by Rocky. The rift is in Roman Reigns' reaction. I'm looking at Roman. And we all know that this bloodline story is a hit, not just because of what the storyline is in itself, but because Roman Reigns' acting is like Marlon Brando type, like Godfather-esque acting for wrestling, for sports entertainment, like in WWE. So what I'm seeing is Roman getting envious and impatient and jealous of The Rock. I don't know. I mean, but before he was hiding behind him like he was Big Brother, when Cody Rhodes came out and called BS on the whole fiasco with the press conference. Oh, this is going to get real interesting. And they went to a commercial break for this? Moses, something definitely is up. I don't know if that crowd will get a lecture like NXT fans did because they said F you to Melo for real. Nah, they probably won't. Because they bleep it out, don't they? On Fox anyway. There has to be a rift. It started Monday when Heyman was sent to Raw after Cody won his match without breaking his sweat, and Cody went back out of Mania. That, and look at that also, and look at the respect that Paul Heyman is showing. He's saying, my tribal chief, we can't leave yet. He's about to come out. And if I'm Roman Reigns, I'm like, what do you mean he? You're my wise man, not his wise man. So what are you saying? Oh, there he is. If you smell. Listen, I think there's a post online that was saying like, what is your favorite version of the Rock's theme song? And this one definitely has to take the cake. It has to. Where are you? Are you coming out? Woo! Oh my Lord. This man, I can't deal. Come on, Dwayne Johnson. Oh my Lord. Matt Spano says smooth. I 100% agree. Give me all of that 90s rock silk shirt wearing pompous. Give it to me. Stop it. Stop it. Don't hurt him now. Don't hurt him now. Don't hurt him now. Ugh. Sickening. Sickening. Loving it. I am absolutely loving this. Are you guys seeing this? What do y'all think of this shirt? Come on, let's rate the shirt. Hi, Dad. Thanks for joining. Do you have Fox on right now? The Rock is here. All decked out. I can't take it. I cannot take it. Are you seeing this man's outfit, y'all? Woo! Oh man, Dad, don't watch this. Watch until you catch up. It just started technically, but watch the beginning first and then tune in. Wow. I'm loving the Brahma Bull with the laser eyes too there. I'm totally loving that. The people are going crazy. And Bloodline doesn't look too happy. Yeah, Dad, when you catch up, then come in, because The Rock just came out, but you got to see a little bit of before. So as soon as you're caught up, come back in here. Look at the, okay, People's Champion. Okay, People's Champion. I see you. Oh boy, what do you think he's gonna say, guys? Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. A lot of Rocky chants. They're not booing him. They're not booing him. MDB, what's up? Finally, the High Chief, Rocky Maivia. Woo, baby. Do you see what I see, y'all? Do you see the friction? Do you see Roman? Oh, why y'all trying to put, oh, they're booing him? There's some boos. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Very big mixed reactions. Uh-oh. Good news. Whoop. He's talking about Phoenix, Arizona. He's saying, oh my God. Oh my God. He just said the #1 city for cocaine and meth use is Phoenix, Arizona. And everybody's cheering. This is a family show. I'm not condoning any of this stuff. I will not speak on that comment. I'm just here to report the news. That's all I'm here to do. And here's what that means. He said, finally, your life has meaning. Oh my God. Oh my God. He said, you cactus loving crackheads have something to put in your veins finally. What in the world? This is Fox. This is a family show. This segment is, wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me get to these comments, y'all. Roman is mad because Rocky's giving him that little cousin treatment. Well, Roman shouldn't have hid behind him like, oh, that's Big Brother when he slapped Cody. Why was Roman hiding back there? For what? Oh, Rock is in a good mood. He's in a good mood, he's saying. Like, but yeah. He's trying to pop Solo. He tried to pop Solo. He tried to pop Solo. Oh my God. Huh. The segment is dragging because Roman messed up that it's Glendale, not Phoenix. True. I would love to be a fly backstage because longer this goes, the script would have to be rewritten. Tony Khan is moving to Arizona ASAP. It's cracked them with popcorn. My God, Rock, what the hell? And my feed is going in and out. Screen went black. Don't think Fox likes this. Yeah, I thought it was just me, but my feed is going in and out too. happening? What is happening right now? He's going off on a tangent. It's 8:25, y'all. Who's not cool? He said Cody Rhodes is not cool. Hey, what's happening here? He's one-on-one with the great one. Calling him a boy. He's calling Cody a boy. What's his answer? Oh, he said no. He said no. He answered Cody. He said no. What's happening? You're not just gonna go with the. Oh my Lord. He's really trying to piss the dudes off. He said every woman in this arena wants to go one-on-one with The Rock. I don't know if I could be. This is a family show. I should have, like, crackhead Karens. He almost broke himself. Oh my God, Rock. I don't know if I can repeat what he just said. MDB says, we love a good Rock tangent. Yes, we do. His holy Moses. I don't understand what's happening. Right. He's saying you have the biggest opportunity to fight the biggest champion in WWE history, the most dominant WWE champion in history, and you want to face me? Hmm? A counter offer. We got business, Rock. We have a counter offer. Was this Shark Tank? Is this Shark Tank? What is it? He called Seth a walking clown emojis. Boza says 25 minutes in and Rock is chicken shit. Bro. Rock is hitting, like, I don't know what's going on. Okay. So walking clown emoji. What? What? The Rock has just proposed if you beat us at night one, if you and Seth beat us at night one, for night two for your match, the bloodline will be free and clear. We will be barred from being in the ring. Solo, Jimmy, everybody. Rock just said that with his own mouth. Rock is making no negotiations. Matt says, and for that reason, I am out. Oh my God. There's always a but. If and when The Rock and Roman Reigns beat your candy asses on night one, and I quote, then night two, if they win, anything goes for night two. Called Jimmy the. He's trying to pop Solo so bad. Oh my God. Uh-oh, the Solo. It, Solo got a pop. Don't make him laugh. The camera's on him. That boy's serious. He got to be serious. The Rock will take that chair. Oh my goodness. Rock is throwing his weight around. Mm-mm. Next week in Dallas. Next week in Dallas, face to face. You heard it here. If you don't accept this challenge. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's saying pretty much everything he said earlier today. And he's finally got the boo reaction he needed. Oh, he talked about Triple H. They're calling for Triple H now, y'all. I can't take this. I gotta get to these comments. Wait, I gotta hear him though. Next week in Dallas, Texas on SmackDown, they're going to be facing off and they're going to have their answer. Oh! Oh! Oh my God! He was about to say, if you smell, and Roman stopped him. Roman stopped him! Guys! What the hell am I watching right now? What's going on, y'all? They're saying holy shit and they gotta bleep it out. And oh, I just said it. I'm sorry, but I wasn't expecting to see that. Hold up. What is he about to say? Guys, I'll get to these comments in a second. Roman says, I need something from you. I'll do anything for my family. but I need this one thing. Wow, Roman. This man has come so far. Like his. Oh! Oh my God, you just said, I need you to acknowledge me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all see my face right now? This is live on WWT. This is my legit reaction. And the crowd is screaming again, holy shit. And The Rock is taking off the shades. They're really trying to throw us off, y'all. I'll get into these comments in a second, but I can't keep my eyes off of this TV right now. This is like I'm Roman Reigns, my family. I acknowledge you. As my tribal chief. Oh my God, y'all. Paul Heyman is me right now. They're screaming, you sold out. Guys, what the hell? Oh my God. This is family. And we will do anything for family. Now go home and smoke some more crack if you smell what the bloodline. Uh-oh, he's looking at Roman. If you smell, and he just handed the mic to Roman. What the bloodline is cooking. Yo, what in the hell? He did it again. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Yo, they're playing in our face. They are playing in our face. I can't believe they started the night like this, and we're already in. It's already 9:40, y'all. Just 40 minutes went by just like that, like nothing. This is what we do here on Women's Wrestling Talk on Honey Smackdown Wrestling Watch-Alongs, and we don't even have time to process, but because Austin Theory and Grayson Waller and LA Knight are on my screen. I will get to the comments in a moment, y'all. I can't even. Oh, LA Knight means business tonight. I love that Austin Theory shirt. Oh, hey, Randy. Randy in the back. Uh-oh. What they looking at? Not for nothing, I love the way this trio looks right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that was about Randy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, my brain is scrambling. Randy Orton is on one tonight. He just came. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory basically are watching them beating up Randy from Elimination Chamber. Oh, and Waller just signed up Theory for a match against Randy. Oh my Lord, have mercy, guys. Basically, Bloodline wins night 2. Commercial break. Good. Yes, please. Let me mute this. Good God. Like, y'all, what the heck just happened here? What the heck? I'm sure when the crew sees this watch along, they are going to laugh their asses off because that was all natural reaction. I couldn't even, I was just trying to, give the current events of what's happening. And then before I could even say anything else about the thing that just happened, something else happened that made it even more intense. And I just kept reacting. This is what we do here on Honey Smackdown. This is how it goes. All right, now let's get into these comments. I can't believe. All right, that whole segment has so much to unpack. Gee, good Lord. Boza says basically Bloodline wins night 2 is no disqualification for Cody versus Roman. Basically, Bloodline rules equals no rules. You're absolutely right, Dad. This will make an interesting discussion. Cody, Seth, and Roman have to work 2 matches just to get to Rock on Mania, right? Solo want to laugh so bad. Oh, well, I don't know why he didn't. MDB says, I agree. Because he, and not for nothing, The Rock popped himself. He popped himself. Sorry, y'all. I almost knocked over my equipment here. Dad says, that means Seth will have 2 matches for WrestleMania as well. You want to talk about a workhorse? I guess because Seth and Cody are the faces of WWE. They are the faces as far as if you talk about face and heel. You know what I mean? Because obviously Roman is one of the faces of WWE as well. But the face. But Cody and Seth, they're the faces. So yeah, that is wow. They got their work cut out for them. But first they have to accept. And I'm sure they will. Politics are being used. Dwayne just said who uses power to make sure Cody loses. What WTF, Boza says, well, he just called Paul Levesque a curse word. Yep. MDB, Rocky calling shots. I love it. Dad says, you know who has to show up since he says no one can stop him. Yeah. Face to face, and they're going to be in Dallas, Texas. I see Triple H showing up with Cody and Seth, and then you got Paul Heyman, The Rock, and Roman Reigns, and y'all. Oh my Lord. Boza says the roster is being told basically to bring it. Cody, Seth, and Roman have to work 2 matches. The acknowledgement part. First of all, he interrupted The Rock. He stopped. The only other person who's done that I know of that's physically stopped The Rock from saying his slogans is Stone Cold Steve Austin. And his Roman did it in almost what you could have done it at any other moment, but you choose to do it when he's trying to close out and you want him to acknowledge you. And not for nothing, The Rock did not acknowledge Roman the way everybody else has acknowledged Roman. He's made them get on their knees to acknowledge him. He did it to Jimmy and Jay and them and all of that. You ain't about to do that to The Rock. You're not about to do that. Oh my God. Acknowledge him, MDB. One's up. Everybody got their ones up. Man got his ones up. Boza says, no wonder they started with this. They would have went so past 10 p.m. So that's how good this is. Exactly, y'all. Because we already at 8:45 and almost an hour has already gone by. And I don't want it to end because I feel like we just started. And it is Tiffy time. Just keep the excitement going. Lord, I'm loving tonight. I knew that today, with it being March 1st, and the weather was a little nice on this side. If you're on the East Coast, it's really nice. Oh my goodness, Tiffany. Woo-wee. These outfits, ladies. Naomi, girl. Yeah, I love Women's Month. I love it. And I love springtime because it just brings it out. And they're in Glendale, Arizona, so of course. But over here on the East Coast tonight, today was very like 56. It was sunny out. You know, I started feeling that first little inkling of spring is coming, and the sun was out, and it was great, and I dressed cute. I felt good. You know, the look was cute because I had my Alexa Bliss and my all pink, and I was rocking it. You know, and I was just thinking tonight's gonna be a pretty exciting. It's gonna be a pretty exciting SmackDown, only because I knew The Rock was coming. I knew Roman was coming. I also did my honey pot predictions. If you saw earlier on Instagram, that I predict, you know, that it was going to be a good night because of this Tiffy Time and Naomi match that's happening right now. Because these chicks and their athleticism, I love it. I love the women. Work it, ladies. They're killing it with these outfits. My God, like I can't take it. Like woo. But yeah, and the street fight and all of this stuff, and I'm like, now it's March 1st, and WrestleMania is gonna be here like any minute. And me and the Professor were talking about it earlier on the stream, and it's really exciting because, like Professor said earlier, it actually feels like a road to WrestleMania. Like I'm looking forward to watching the show before I even get to the show. And I really, really love that WWE has brought that element back to it, because there's also lots of element of surprise, even when I thought they couldn't surprise us with any more up till now, you know. And it's just been a wild ride so far, and it's March, and so the kickoff it's only the beginning because there's still more, you know. So it's like, gosh, I can't wait. I just can't wait. But I look forward to, now I'm looking forward to next week because we're supposed to get a damn face off. Like, this is gonna be bananas. Mega Power says, wow, my God, set up. Matt Dad says set up. Matt says set up. The Rock acknowledges Roman Reigns as the tribal chief. We went 40 minutes for that, bro. That promo. Boza says, listen, everybody sees the setup. Everybody saw that little L, and he brought it back up. You don't think there was intention behind all of that? They filmed that for a reason, and they zoomed in on the Rock's face. Like there's gonna be like an instant of like a Godfather or Scarface kind of situation where the friend or family betrays them. Like it's gonna be dramatic. It's like, oh my God, it's gonna be so good. It's like Shakespeare. It's freaking Shakespeare. It's freaking cinema. Like oh my God, I can't take it. MDB says, bro, that promo was epic. Abso-freaking-lutely it was. Mega Power says, yes, man, this is family bloodline rules. Like, Rock ain't truly acknowledged him. He's setting him up. See, I said that. That's exactly what I said, Dad. Boza says they don't want it to be obvious that Cody will finish the story. They basically have Cody, Seth, and Roman to do 2 matches. The roster will have to bring it. This show is about to be insane. This wrestling show, this WrestleMania, I gotta text the crew. Like this show's gonna be bananas. I can't even begin to describe, y'all. I just can't even begin. Like how am I supposed to make picks and predictions off of all of this stuff? Like who am I supposed to root? Who am I supposed to pick? Who am I supposed to guess that? And how like who am I supposed to analyze as to how they're gonna book this? Like how am I supposed to analyze this? How am I supposed to do this? Oh, the crew's gonna have a tough time. I definitely sense a lot of there's gonna be a lot of dissension in the ranks. Like there's either gonna be some very happy wrestling fans or very pissed off wrestling fans come this WrestleMania. There's no in between. Somebody's gotta lose. Somebody's gotta be upset, and somebody's gotta be disappointed. Is it gonna be the Cody Crybabies, or is it gonna be the nostalgic Rocky fans like myself? You know, and I'm not a Cody Crybaby, but I am a Cody advocate, and I love Cody. And I respect Cody's work, and I of course, like I don't hate on Cody. I don't hate on anybody. But if I had to pick between The Rock and Cody, I'm picking The Rock, man. That I grew up with the guy. It's not even about the nostalgia and what he brings. It's about how I feel about him, and that's one of the people I kept the channel on for, you know. And I did for Cody as well. But there can only be one, y'all. There can only be one. Boza says they backed up into a great story. This story took a whole different turn now. This story is a whole it just completed. It just went into a whole different kind of chapter with a twist. Like this is. I have no words. Because I still can't process everything that I just saw. Because then even down from Roman to stopping him and telling him that he acknowledges him, like I acknowledge you as my tribal chief. Like is The Rock genuinely acknowledging Roman Reigns? I don't think so. I don't think The Rock would just do that. Something crazy is gonna happen at this WrestleMania. Something crazy is going to happen. And then and we can't even get there because we have to get to the face-off. The face-off is next week now. He broke that news. Jeez. Randy, Austin Theory is being thrown to the wolves. Yes, he is. And I smell a dissension in those ranks as well because I know Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are due to be separated. I think they should. And I think they're going to be a wonderful match when they do finally face each other. Randy has a comedic side to himself. Of course, Randy wants Logan, but he'll have fun first. Yeah. And you know how much young talent is there? Yo, back to The Rock and Roman. Either Rock will betray Roman or... Dad, I don't know. I can't call it. I really can't call it. It's hard. I don't even know. Boza says they will probably some of the best stuff. Compose yourself, Ma. You look too shocked. Mega Powers. No, because I genuinely was. I'm not. I am composing myself. It's a reaction. It's a watch along. That's the whole point. Stone Cold. And they had to set out Naomi during commercial break. We have Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton. Yeah, I wish they didn't put them during commercial break, but Javon. Hey, Javon. Hey, Ryan. What's up, guys? Rock is bigger than Roman. I think a lot of us know that. But Roman has his own path, so you don't want to compare too much. But yeah, Javon is not happy. Boza, this is a good match. They're doing a good job of keeping fans entertained after that 40-minute incredible segment. Well, yeah, you had to keep them awake, and why not with these two athletes? These girls are warriors. Like I love them. And I love this for Tiffany too, because Tiffany gets to shine, and she's gonna be money this year. She's gonna be money in this roster. She's gonna do very well. She's already doing very well. She's been doing well since she started. Once they got through the Rumble and Vince stuff, they're back on track. Yeah, very true. If The Rock is the new authority, and picture this, The Rock and Roman disrespect Triple H. Triple H calls for the Rattlesnake perhaps as a guest referee. Something. He is the only man. They are the only two other men who can kind of stop The Rock. Whoa, and that is a big win for Tiffany. It is Tiffy time in Glendale, Arizona. She just defeated Naomi. They put on a cute little match. Well, not little, but a cute match. You know what I'm talking about. Like very sassy cat fight. I can't wait to see more. I like this run for Tiffany a lot. I really do. She's got such a feistiness to her. She's not just the pretty girl wrestler. Like she's a beast. She's a beast, and she's strong as hell. I don't want to say your name wrong, love, but I'll just go with your comment here. B-Fab and Zelina versus Scarlett and Elektra. This could be a riot. Wait a minute. Where'd you see that? Paul Heyman's facial reactions are perfect. They are. They're the best. Hey, Bobby, what's going on? Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Shout outs to Bobby. Oh, hoping. Okay, hoping. Got it. Tiffany time. Of course, Tiffany beat Naomi. Tiffany got an entrance, but Naomi didn't, probably due to Bloodline going 40 minutes. How fitting is it and how funny is it that Naomi comes out after the Bloodline stuff? Because so far since her return, her stuff has like coincided a little bit with Jimmy or the Bloodline. Like the same way when they came out for the Royal Rumble, she came out at number 2. He came out at number 2. Like that's pretty cool. I love that. Tiffy Trish wannabe. I wouldn't say she's a Trish wannabe because she's a lot bigger than Trish. She's like Tiffany looks like if Trisha and China had a baby. Not necessarily China, but I'm talking about like build wise. You know what I'm saying? But just like China, but blonde. You know. She's a prissy Charlotte, a prissier version of Charlotte, I think. But I love her because she's not afraid to get her hands dirty. Like she gets in there, you know, she gets hit, and she hits as well. She's picking up the business faster than Trish did. Trish learned on the fly. Trish did learn on the fly, so you got to give her kudos. And she was a sports model, so. You know, it's not like she went into the WWE with that training, but she did utilize what she had already and capitalized on it later on with her training. Because I feel like that's what Liv is doing, you know? Because Liv is doing a lot more in-ring work training. And she's putting up a lot of videos of it. She puts up a lot of videos of it and stuff. Oh, boy. Now, this is the one I wanted to keep an eye on. If you guys saw my Honey Pot predictions earlier, I'm very intrigued to see where this match goes because this is actually for the titles. This is going to be Kabuki Warriors versus Bailey and Dakota Kai. And I think if you guys did tune into my Honey Pot predictions, you know that I do not trust Dakota Kai one bit. One bit. Dad says, I like Tiffy, though. She impressed at the Elimination Chamber. She definitely did. You should go back and watch some of her stuff in NXT. And she had a title run in NXT, too. She wasn't bad at all. She's going to do some great things, for sure, especially on this main roster. So, and I think Fox and SmackDown was a good fit for her. Wait, he didn't? I thought I heard him say that. Or I thought I saw the logo pop up of the tag team belts, so that's why I assumed. My bad. Mike Rowe didn't say the titles wrong. I think Corey fumbled because the Kabuki Warriors have to defend Tuesday. Oh, okay. Or maybe that's what I heard them say. Got you. Sorry about that. Thank you for the correction. I appreciate it. That says Dakota Kai will betray. She always does, and I believe she will. I definitely think she will too. I'm totally with that notion because look at her track record and look at her history of not playing well with others, as Professor said in the stream earlier. Oh man, what a night already, guys! Can you believe it's already 9:00? We're in our 9:00 hour, and this is it. It just went by like that. Like time flies when you're having fun, and I guess we're having fun. No, that's okay, honey. Other people in Facebook groups were assuming the titles were on the line. I had to clarify. Gotcha. Yeah, I think we all agree what's going to happen in this next match. Dakota's back after 10 months on the show. Yep, and she did post a video of them recording some footage of her, and I think it was promo for WrestleMania. So. Don't know. I don't know. Well, maybe it was for WrestleMania, or maybe it's just vignettes for her. But either way, we know she's going to stab poor Bailey in the back. Oh, my goodness gracious, guys. Thank you again. And shout outs to everybody in the chat and for all your activity and comments and interaction with me this evening. I still can't process everything that just happened with The Rock because there's so much to unpack there, like with the way Roman was looking at him and the way The Rock was looking at him and the way The Rock acknowledged him and the way he stopped The Rock from, oh my God, now this is just going to get more people talking. This is just going to get more people talking. Oh boy. Dakota is ready. Let's give everybody in the comments. I need everybody to give Dakota Kai a round of applause. Because this girl is back. And she looks great. And I know she's fired up. And kudos to her. Asuka and Kyrie saying they're teasing. I love how Asuka dances to everybody's theme song. But yeah, shout outs to Dakota Kai. My girl's back in the ring and fired up and ready to go. I'm loving this for her. So I'm glad that she's back and in the ring. It's good to see her in there. Asuka's nuts. I love her. Yeah, she is crazy. Nobody's ever ready for her either. So this isn't for the titles, okay? This is all for the sake of wondering whose side Dakota's on, you know. But I only have 2 words for Dakota Kai.
You're lying.
I'm sorry, honey, you're lying. You're full of caca, as we say. Wonder if the Kabuki Warriors are looking past this match and on to NXT Roadblock with Lyra and Tatum for the titles. Yeah, this is a cakewalk for them. I'm almost positive of that. Either some kind of friction is going to happen between Dakota Kai and Bayley, and they're going to keep it going into next week, or something's really going to happen tonight with Dakota Kai, and then they're going to be there on NXT and Bayley shows up. What if Bayley shows up to NXT and costs the Kabuki Warriors the titles? That would be insane. But I don't know how well that would bode for Lyra Valkyria, because she is the NXT Women's Champion. So I don't know what that would mean. Because it's one thing if you're Braun Breaker and you have the tag team titles on NXT and you're also on the main roster, but it's quite the other. So Asuka drew Bayley into Dakota Kai, which caused her to fall off the apron. Here we go. We could have the titles in NXT for the first time. If that happens, and Lyra would be a double champion. That's what I'm saying. That would be crazy. If they do that, because that would mean double duty for her, though, wouldn't it? Oh, it's hard to say where they're going to go with this, and so far Dakota Kai is not on the apron since she's gotten knocked off. It's like, girl, you only got they only threw her into you. It's not like you got punched or anything. Get up. You got a match going on, honey. That part looked a little sloppy for me. I don't know what happened there, but it looked a little sloppy. I don't know if that was meant to happen, if Kyrie and Asuka were supposed to run into each other that way, but it didn't look right for me. Good maneuver by Bayley. All right, well, Bayley's trying to come back from this, but Dakota Kai's finally getting on the apron. Is she getting up there? Okay, just perfect timing. Good. Come on now. Oh, Asuka's got her foot. She's not going to be able to tag. Oh, maybe she is. Oh, and there it is, everybody. There it is. I haven't seen that in a long time, not for nothing. Remember when Sid Vicious did that to Hogan? Yeah, we knew this was coming, y'all. Oh, Bayley knocking all of them out. Let's go, girl. Oh, my God. Huge pop for Bayley and Dakota. She is ragging on her. Oh, my Lord. Cat fight. The numbers game comes back to haunt Bayley. Bayley, you know what, baby girl? I love you, and I want you to win. But this is all your fault anyway. You got nobody to blame but yourself, girl. Because you started this. This damage control thing was your idea, and now look, it backfired on you. Clearly, you didn't see what happened with Judgment Day and Edge. Like, you don't remember that, girl? And now, and I said it, I said it on Women's Wrestling Talk earlier with Professor. I said tonight is where we see the match take a turn, and where the storyline for Damage Control take a turn, and where we can start feeling for Bayley, because now it's like, who comes to help her? All four of these girls on one. Okay. Well, we were right not to trust her, so shout outs to all of you. Betrayal, there it is. This makes Kabuki Warriors versus Lyra Valkyria and Tatum Paxley very, very interesting, Boza, honestly. Bayley, Io Sky is scared of Bayley because Bayley is somebody that can actually beat her legit and could work and hang with her. You can't sleep on Bayley. She's a legend and one of the 4 horsewomen of NXT. So part of me wonders if that was supposed to be a real match, but they had to rush it to get there. Yeah. It wasn't meant to be a match. It was all to set up Dakota Kai turning, and the next 4 weeks are gonna be pretty. Bayley's got a lot of work cut out for her for the next 3 to 4 weeks. So, Boza confirmed Randy versus Austin Theory. Well, bring it on. And Braun Breaker is in the building next, so this is gonna be good. Like, just like that, man. Dad says it won't happen, but perhaps the NXT horsewomen could stop them. Well, all 4 of them would have to be there. And that would mean Sasha, too. And we know that Sasha is indisposed right now. Sasha is going to be on her way to doing big business, I think. So I don't think we'll be seeing Sasha around for a while. Oh, man. What a night. They're not playing. It's like as soon as Sasha, damn it. It's like as soon as you notice that? The new year started, Jinder Mahal came out, and then The Rock came out. February started, Cody came out, The Rock came out. March 1st, Roman came out, The Rock came out. The Rock has been able to kick off every single month this month in WWE. That's insane. Insane. And stretched it all out. Like, he's completely stretched out the road to WrestleMania, and we've been on a whirlwind of turbulent, nonstop predictions, speculations, possibilities. There's so many ways that this still can go. And now next week we have a face-off requested by The Rock, who's throwing his weight around. Even the fact that he's the TKO board of directors, like, and acknowledging Roman and the friction and the chemistry between Roman and The Rock is there, but it ain't there. It's like Roman is using The Rock for his business sense, and because of the fact that he's the TKO board member, and The Rock, and it's like and The Rock is using Roman as a way to well, not using Roman, but he's just keeping. Y'all, Jade Cargill, y'all. Jade Cargill almost ran into Io Sky in the back. SmackDown has been getting a pop like every 5 freaking minutes. What is up today? What is up? I can't help my reactions, y'all. I can't help it. Boza says, will Nick Aldis make Adam Pearce cry again? He took Braun Breaker, now possibly Jade Cargill. Look how definitely scared EO is. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. We know if Jade goes anywhere near that girl, we know it's over for her title reign. Her face has been popping up around. Oh, hey, Zion Quinn. Yes. Yes, Zion Quinn. I've been wanting them to push him. I've been wanting WWE to push him for a minute. Are you kidding? She's shook. She is shook. She is totally shook. No way. Boo! That's trash. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. I did not like that at all. No, I'm not a fan of that. No, 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 no. What is this? Goldberg treatment? No, no, no. Not feeling this. I'm not feeling that. We know damn well that Zion Quinn has more in-ring work than just taking a spear. I'm not happy with that at all. That definitely got cut. A result of the bloodline going 40 minutes. I'm not a fan of that for Braun. I'm sorry. Me neither. Bosa, I'm glad you agree because I don't like that at all. I really don't like. I don't know how to fit. That's probably the worst thing that happened tonight. Ugh. The traitors. Look at these traitors. Legado de Fantasma. I love them though. I do love them. I love them so much. But I am team Zelina Vega La Muñeca. Okay, just so we're clear. So I'm not dealing with this. But Boza, they probably definitely got cut. I think Jade was intentional for that, just to keep reminding us that she is around. Because they really hadn't shown her since Rumble. We haven't seen her since Rumble. She's popped up sitting in the back of the office or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah. So I don't know. Is he the new Goldberg? Check Braun's tattoo. Yeah, it does look very Goldberg-esque, but I'm not really a fan of him being the one and done spear. I feel like Braun Breaker has a lot more ring work and potential more than that. Like, I don't know why they booked him that way, and I don't know why they would do that to Zion Quinn, because Zion Quinn's a beast. If you haven't seen him, if you didn't see him in the NXT, he's a beast. He honestly should be pushed a little better. Speaking of Zelina Vega La Muñeca, hey Queen, and I got my LWO flip flops too. So I didn't really root for anybody in my predictions. I was just like, Latino stand up. So I was just keeping it the safe answer. They need to get involved though. I don't know why they're not going out with it, but this is a street fight, so I definitely see an apple being spit in the face of Santos Escobar, who is not cool for betraying La Muñeca and Rey Mysterio. So, was this just tonight because Bloodline went 40 minutes? Probably. Braun got the same tattoo as Goldberg on his shoulder. Yeah, he does. Very, very similar. I feel like Goldberg's was a little smaller. I don't know why. Last I heard, Zion was a free agent in the draft waiting to be assigned to a brand. Wow. That's right, he was a free agent. From free agent to jobber. That stinks. But he's here now, and I'm here for that. I love it for him, though. This is... I really didn't like that match for him, though. I really didn't like that. But... let's see. And 3 seconds, yeah. That was just uncalled for. I feel like Zion Quinn definitely deserves better, especially if you're gonna go from a free agent to a freaking jobber. Like, I don't know. I don't consider it jobbing. I don't want to use that term too loosely, but I don't know. Considering what I've seen from him, I knew the kid is gifted and he can do way more than that. And Braun Breaker too. Like, I don't like the way it paints Braun Breaker. It almost looks too easy for him, and it should have never been easy because Zion Quinn is like an actual fighter. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little weird, but I don't know. I digress. I didn't like that, but I know something you guys will like, and that is some WWT merch.
Hey, yo, you. Yeah, you that's watching this. You sitting on the couch staring at the screen not knowing what you want to do like this is an online college. Are you tired of wearing shirts that make you look like an extra stuck in catering? Do you want to step your wrestling swag game up to the next level? Then Women's Wrestling Talk has got you covered. Like, literally. Are you for life in pink or black and white? Or maybe you're the EST and people need to respect you accordingly. Want to put some pride in your stride and show off the muscle in your hustle? Then make sure you check out the WWT store. Not now, but right now. Alright? What you waiting for? Head to www talkpodstore.com and don't make me fight you. Shit.
You heard what she said. Go get that merch. WWT. Ah, baby. Just like that. It's 9:20 and we're like counting down literally to the minutes of SmackDown left. I would just like to say I love being a wrestling fan, and I'm so happy to be a wrestling fan because wrestling hasn't been this exciting in a long time. I feel like this buzzy, you know. I don't know if it's just me, but that's the vibe I feel. Like it's a good time to be a wrestling fan, no matter what you're watching. Whether you're watching Ring of Honor, NJPW, TNA, AEW, WWE, it doesn't matter. Wrestling all around, everywhere, is insane. Insane. Yes, in memory of Michael Jones Virgil, that's right. I forgot to mention that. We did have kind of a sad week between the death of Michael Jones Virgil and Ole Anderson in the wrestling world. You know, both legends in their own right. Thoughts and prayers to their families, of course. R.I.P. Oh boy. 9th consecutive WrestleMania sponsorship by Snickers. Look at that. Just history being made all around. I still can't believe this is going to be the 40th WrestleMania. I've been around for 30 plus of them, but how many I've seen or remember seeing, at least 30. Sean Ross Sapp figured out what was up in the first segment. He tweeted, censoring Die Rocky signs is one thing, but muted the crowd too. Oh, wow. So they were saying Die Rocky die as well? Damn, bro. People be going too far. I feel bad for this guy. He's wearing white pants at a street fight. You out of your mind. Pinning or submission? I don't know how many, but I won't say. I guess this was a come dress as you are street fight. Yeah. Dad. But yeah, people are nuts with that earlier about Rocky. I don't know, like, people always got to take it too far. People always got to take it too far. It's too much. And here we go. Carlito and Santos Escobar in the street fight, in the Glendale street fight. And here we go, outside the ring, getting tossed already. I feel bad for Carlito, because I want Carlito to win. And I thought they were going to be building Carlito up to be a champion and stuff. But it doesn't seem like it's going to go that route. Oh boy. Breaking out the toys. Carlito's breaking out some tables already. We're getting it started. We might as well. It's 9:20. We're almost done already. What else do we have going on tonight? Oh yeah, Austin Theory and Randy Orton. LA Knight is in the house too. Maybe we're gonna get an LA Knight and AJ segment because there is some aftermath from the Elimination Chamber. AJ Styles did cost LA Knight his opportunity at the Elimination Chamber. Dad says, yeah, I don't see Carlito winning this. Yeah, same. Definitely not. He's dominating now, but this isn't going to be much of a good show. This is probably going to turn into a brawl between both teams. What else they want? The crowd wants something else. Oh, boy. Broke out the kendo stick. Uh-oh. What else does he see in there? He got an apple. Oh, and it's not happening. Escobar has turned the tables on this match now. Oh, Jesus Christmas. This, I don't know what to make of this. This is, I feel like this match could be built, this match could be so much better in certain ways. There's just certain things I don't know. I'm not really liking it.
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, wasn't really feeling it. And I wasn't feeling Zion Quinn losing in 3 seconds either. What was he going to do? Hit him with an apple? Yeah, like, what are you going to do with that? And what, you took it out from under the ring and you're going to bite into it? Like, really? Ooh. Yes, we got new Rivals and Legends on A&E for WWE. I love those shows. I wonder what the next ones are going to be. He was going to slap him. He was going to slapple him. He was going to give him a slapple. That's what he was going to do. Give him a slapple. I don't know why I said that. That's as bad as my jokes get today. Yep. I don't know what. Something part of me feels like maybe this show is going to be built around the bloodline. Maybe we'll see something in the end. I don't know. Maybe that's just me hoping for more. Never mind. I'm just hoping for more. That's just me wishful thinking. Never mind. Forget I said that. I just think that this SmackDown is definitely kicked off everything the right way for me so far. Except for that Braun Breaker match, but you know what? We'll let it slide because not for nothing, The Rock and Cody Rhodes face off next week is going to completely overshadow all of that anyway. And the Bloodline pretty much overshadowed everything already as it was in the first 40 freaking minutes. Oh my God. Poor Carlito. What is going on here? We go away for a commercial and we come back and Carlito's getting his butt whipped. You got a trash can on top of him in the corner, and Santos runs up to him while the trash can is on top of Carlito and knees him in the face. I can't even imagine how bad that felt. And it's like Carlito's bigger than you. Like Carlito's bigger than you. He could toss you flick you like a fly. Oh my goodness. Face first into a chair. Damn, he dented that. Oh, you see that dent? All he had to do was hold up the chair. He didn't even hit him with it. Oh, clothesline. Carlito getting fired up. But see, this isn't a street fight. It's just a hardcore match. Oh my god. It's not a street fight though, it's a hardcore match. 8-ball corner pocket by Carlito. Boza. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy cow. Did you guys see? He had the trash can on top of Escobar and he was hitting him with the chair, even on top of his head. Oh. Is this a win? Oh my god, he kicked out. I thought he was totally gonna win that. Get more tables. And don't forget, guys, this Tuesday we got NXT Roadblock. Everything is must see because I feel like everything coincides with the next show and it keeps my week going faster. But don't forget, NXT has Roadblock and there's gonna be a lot of craziness going on there. Oh my lord. Now Carlito's looking like he's about to end this match. He took away the table. What are we doing? The Spanish fly? No. Instead of Enziguri into the face, putting him on top of the apron. What are we doing here? Hurricanrana? Yeah, Hurricanrana. Uh-oh. Carlito's grabbing him. Oh, the family jewels. Oh, that hurts. Roadblock is this Tuesday coming up. Oh, see, you knew it, but there's nothing you can do about it. You knew Legado was going to get involved. You knew that was going to happen. Now we need the rest of them involved. This is technically legal under street fight rules, as Cody just said. Oh, wow, that was dope. Oh, Carlito kicked out. Carlito kicked out, even with Legado being involved. And remember, anything goes. It's DQ in street fight. So, no DQ in street fight. Excuse me. Oh my God, they're about to put this man through the table. Here comes LWO. Let's go. Electra better not even think about coming out here because Zelina will check that. Okay? And she got heels on, so she can't be messing around. Zelina will end her. Zelina got her fighting clothes on. Oh my God. Legado is tossing them around like, what? Why do I feel like they're... Oh, there he is. Oh my God, Rey Mysterio's back. Whoa. Why are you still in crutches? They're laughing at you? They're laughing at him. He's going to throw those crutches out. He's going to throw those crutches away. Yep. Let's go. I like this mask. Come on. Yep. Toma. Let's go. He is hammering on Legado with crutches. Let's go. Rey Mysterio is back. Oh my God. So we have, this mask is sickening. Oh my God. Crowd is screaming, holy shit. Rey Mysterio. Yep, you're done. Oh, he's spinning to his face. There it is. Backbreaker, baby. 619. Look at Ray, yo. LWO is standing. Oh, wow. What? Oh, my Lord. Like, again, like the first 40 minutes of this night. 619. I can't process. And boom, through the table is over. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay. There it is. Rey Mysterio has returned, y'all. The legend is back. Hey, Zelina, this girl, Latino, stand up. They definitely woke it up, especially after that 3-second match. I'm not really happy about it still, but I will take this. The legend is back. Rey Mysterio's back, y'all. All right. So we got Ray versus Santos at Mania. Is that what we're doing? And I would love an Elektra versus Zelina moment, Bozo. I am with you on that one. I would totally love that moment for my girl. My girl needs a WrestleMania moment. Period. I said what I said. Plug over here. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Well, now, this is how you kick off. This is how you kick off the first day of March. You have the return of Rey Mysterio. You got friction in the bloodline. You don't know what you get. You got the most narcissistic Rock you've ever seen. You got Roman Reigns telling the Rock to acknowledge him, which he did. And then they're doing a face-off next week. We had a 3-second match with Zion Quinn. Tiffany time is still in play. Like, it's just... And LWO just completely shut down Legado del Fantasma without Elektra and Zelina involved, which I really, really liked. Because eventually, you know that's going to happen. Wow. Hey, Cindy L. Shout out to you, babes. It's crazy that Io Sky had to go into the show just days after getting mugged. She's so strong. You know what? I did see your comment there the other day, and I didn't want to, like, I guess we didn't want to, like, get too deep into it, but I didn't even know about that until you mentioned it, and then I checked out on that story. That is pretty freaking nuts. That is pretty nuts. I mean, these wrestlers go through a lot, and we have to. A lot of people don't know and don't realize. Like, there's just freaking crazy, stupid people in the world that don't realize that everybody's human, especially these people. They're just as human as we are, you know. Especially when the cameras are off and when they're done with their shift, they gotta go home to a family just like us and put food on the table. And it's like, really, but. Oh, I can't. Jesus Lord, never had. I try to stray away from the news. I hate those news commercials, man. They just dumb down the energy so much. But remember when Sean had that barroom brawl and came to work? Yep. Yep. That was legit too. And he had a black eye. But, you know, I mean, I guess it's just scarier, even for women. But now, Cindy, where did that happen? Did that happen when she was home? Like, was she in her hometown or anything like that? Where was that? Or an airport? Like, where did that happen? I don't remember when you were saying. Apparently, she had tons of her pictures from years of shows with people on that phone, and she can never get it back. Ugh, that does suck. That does suck, especially when your job is to you know, use social media and use the phone as, you know, as how you communicate with your fans and how you post for the gram and stuff like that. You know, they advertise and they're marketing their brand, you know. So that's pretty sucky. She was in Shinjuku buying a new wrestling gear. See, and it's something as simple as that, just buying wrestling gear. The girl's just trying to get stuff to get her stuff together for wrestling and for her job. And people just got to get in the way. It sucks. People are stupid. People are crazy. But yeah, that's tough. But you know what? Shout outs to EO Sky for still showing up to work and still putting on her good face. And because that's not for nothing, as part of Women's History Month, that's what bad do. So, and she is one of them. And next week, Bobby Lashley versus Karrion Kross. Is this confirmed, Boza? 1-on-1, we doing this? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, okay, they might announce it. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Announcement next Friday. This is, ooh, you might be like a little ahead of me. Okay. Oh, and the part-time United States champion returns on Friday. I mean, everybody else got back from Australia just fine. I don't know why it took you forever to get back here, Mr. Logan Paul. Anyway. Ooh, Nick Aldis talking to Newcastle Republic here. She said she was stuck for 30 minutes. The police didn't turn up after 2 hours. Yeesh. Well, to protect and serve. Dad says Randy's going to get Logan. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. He's going to rip him to shreds. You know, I didn't really realize how tall Nick Aldis is. It's either that or Tyler Bates just really small. Because he is pretty small. An announcement for tag titles, but he didn't finish his statement because there's some noise going on. What's happening here? Oh, LA Knight. Yeah, that's right. He's pissed. Where's AJ Styles? I really like a pissed off LA Knight, and I'm loving that jacket. Oh! Nick Aldis said for AJ not to be there tonight. He said AJ saw it fitting in his head to fly across the world and screw me out of an opportunity. That is pretty deep when you think about it. AJ Styles flew halfway around the world just to screw LA Knight. So it's now, I totally understand why LA Knight's pissed off, because now this has become personal. It's more than just the aftermath of the triple threat that he had with Randy Orton. Oh, we're getting another match in between this? Oh, wait, who's Kevin fighting? They didn't even advertise this stuff. You know, and I got to do my predictions. I do my honey pot predictions for a reason, and then they come up with these new matches because I was upset. Naomi and Tiffany's match wasn't even announced until after my predictions were up. It's like, all right, well, what we got going on for Kevin? What's Kevin's deal? Who is it? Grayson Waller? No. One match to go. This isn't the final match. Oh, he's joining commentary. I was like, wait a minute. There's going to be 2 more matches. We only have 20 minutes left. Gonna, like, what, 10 minutes each? Oh, okay. So he's commentating for Randy and Austin Theory's match because Grayson Waller's going to be in the corner and Kevin's going to be involved because he's going to help Randy. I see this coming a mile away. Like, come on now. Totally see that coming. Cindy L says, so my idea is that Julia drops the strong women's title to Mercedes, and then she'll be available in April for WrestleMania, and she could finally join Damage Control. I mean, it's really hard to determine, being that they're kind of semi-confirmed that she's going to be joining AEW, but again, you never know. You never know. Cindy also added on, which was leaked last year by the same guy who leaked Kyrie and Asuka joining Damage Control. Well, that would be quite the swerve for WrestleMania. But I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, I'm not sure. I know Julia and Mercedes is definitely something that should happen, but it's like, if you think she's gonna beat Sasha Banks clean, and then Sasha will be available in April, you think that Sasha's just going there just for that one thing? Like, I don't really see that for her. I mean, they're kind of almost building this around her with big business and saying they're going to be in Boston. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of obvious. So I don't know. You're going to have to tune in. You're going to have to tune in, because that's coming up too with the AEW as well. Oh, Julia joins. You mean Julia joining? Oh, you meant joining Damage Control. Huh. To revive that old faction, right? I believe that's what you're talking about, right, Cindy? Dad says, bring back Sasha. I know. Everybody wants to bring back Sasha. Everybody loves Sasha. Everybody loves Mercedes Moné. Goodness gracious. I'm still processing the first 40 minutes. Is anybody else having that kind of trouble right now? Because I'm still processing the first 40 minutes. This has been a very, very eventful SmackDown. A very eventful SmackDown. So let's take these commercials so we can get right to it. I want to get to the action. Give me the action. Because it's like, this is what happens when they either put the good stuff in the beginning and it's like, boom, or they put the stuff in the ending and it's like done really fast. And it's like, I don't have anything to go on. I have more questions than answers, And it's like, you want all the answers, but we ain't got the answers, and we can't see the answers yet. We got Drew versus Jey Uso next week in San Antonio. They're gonna be in San Antonio next Monday. Very nice, very nice. A-Town down. Austin Theory you see Austin Theory's chest? He's still bruised up. Two-time champion. Well, I know something that's hotter than the two hot youngest stars of the SmackDown roster, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, and that's our Women's Wrestling Talk merch.
Hey, yo, you. Yeah, you. That's watching this. You sitting on the couch staring at the screen not knowing what you want to do, like this is an online college. Are you tired of wearing shirts that make you look like an extra stuck in catering? Do you want to step your wrestling swag game up to the next level? Then Women's Wrestling Talk has got you covered. Like, literally. Are you for life in pink or black and white? Or maybe you're the EST and people need to respect you accordingly. Want to put some pride in your stride and show off the muscle in your hustle? Then make sure you check out the WWT store. Not now, but right now. Alright? What you waiting for? Head to www talkpodstore.com and don't make me fight you. Shit.
I have voices in my head, they counsel me, they talk to me. Yes. And you heard what she said. Go check out that merch. 275 pounds. Randy gets so happy. Randy's so happy. And you know what? This is the healthiest he's looked like in ever, bro. Ever. Like he looks like he did 10, 15 years ago, but just more weight on him. Like legendary. So proud. I know Matt does. Dad said, I know Matt does want to bring back Sasha. So it's been stated that Julia agrees to help Ogawa first and then head to WWE, and this Mercedes match would do just that. You might be on to something, girlfriend. I'm loving it. If you're right, girl, I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Austin is getting RKO'd. Oh, absolutely. So is Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller is too, and they're both going to take really good RKOs as well because I love both of these guys. I've grown to love Austin Theory, honestly, but Grayson Waller is more my favorite, and he's more my favorite because of his theme song too. It is wild to me that Orton doesn't even like his current theme. I know, I saw that he wrote that. He wants to not that he doesn't like it, he's just tired of it. I don't know, but when he was younger, that was his thing, you know? You could always change it, but it wouldn't be right. They talk to me. 275 pounds. That's what I'm saying. That the 18 months off was very helpful for him. Boza. I totally look at him, bro. He's in great shape, phenomenal shape. Look at this legend. It's so funny because I don't know if you guys saw it, but he had his documentary for A&E was wonderful. Did anybody check it out? And let me see some comments about it if you guys have seen it or not. But it was absolutely excellent. And what I love the most about these documentaries is that they give you room to see the human being underneath the wrestler, and it brings you back because these are people that go through things, everyday things just like us. And this man went through a lot in his own mind. You know what I'm saying? Like in his own head, you know, mental health is a real thing. And it was a totally real thing for Randy then, but it wasn't up until he found his wife where he found comfort in his sanctuary, his wife Kim, and she brought in her kids and he brought his kids, and then they have a baby together. Like, you know, it was a beautiful thing to watch, and it's definitely always nice to see the human underneath the wrestler, because it goes to show you how relatable they are, and it goes to already the effery with Grayson Waller. You know, Kevin's going to get involved, obviously. But as I was saying, it's always good to see the human underneath the wrestler, because everybody goes through hard times and hard things and hard situations and circumstances. And Randy was, I guess you could say, a lost soul. You know, he felt like he was a lost soul, and he didn't know what his purpose in life was. And sometimes it just takes a person, a moment, or a memory, or just someone special to come into your life for you to understand how purposeful you are. And thankfully he did find that, because I don't think he'd be standing here in front of us as the legend killer that he is today, and the legend, the future Hall of Famer, and second generation wrestler. Third generation, excuse me. Like one of the very few to be third generation wrestler and still be in this business and make it through successfully, even after possibly overdosing and going through shit like that. You know, that's not easy. But shout outs to Randy. Love Randy. Cindy L says, though I think Rick still needs to be recognized for all his title runs, not just 16. Come on now, Triple H. Yeah, you're right. I would love to see Randy get another title run. I would love to see him tied with Triple H, being that Triple H was his mentor. I think that would do his career so much justice, besides also being entered in the Hall of Fame. But yeah. Dad says Austin is getting RKO'd and Lawler's getting stunned. Yes. I can totally see an RKO and a stunner in the near future. I mean, we have 10 minutes left, so anything can happen in the next 10 minutes. Goodness gracious. This night has been and beat Naomi clean. We got chaos in the bloodline. I can't even digress on too much of what that was, because I would probably have to watch this segment again and just rehash those moments, only because there was, like I said earlier, there's so much to unpack from that 40-minute segment, like from The Rock trash talking to the crowd, from The Rock and Stone Cold, Rock and Roman having their little thing, whatever that was, whatever that friction was. The fact that Roman was like, y'all are not loud enough for me, I'm about to be out. And Paul Heyman was like, no, we can't leave because he's coming. It's like, when did Paul Heyman start acknowledging The Rock and not necessarily doing what his tribal chief automatically says? So it's like, and then Jimmy and Solo, where does this leave them? Like, is The Rock really telling the truth? Like last week we might have been looking into it, but this has been the new symbol. But then he changed it back to this, and they're playing in our face. I feel like they're just playing in our face. It's gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And Cody has to have a response. Is he even gonna say anything on Monday before we get to SmackDown? Because SmackDown's the face-off. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Our True segment with HBK had me choking. That video, you know what? Thank you to Shawn Michaels for always being the gift that keeps on giving. Because his face was perfect. Wait, how is Austin Theory a 72? That's disrespectful. How's he? Oh! Whoa, that could have been bad. Austin Theory, like, that was a whole pivot in midair. Did you guys see that? Wow. But yeah, no, shout outs to Shawn Michaels for being the gift that keeps on giving, because his facial expression was everything. And to close the door like the way it did. I can't take it. I loved it. Unfortunately, I don't see a championship run for Randy, not now. Granted, I'm not saying now either, but I do want to see one eventually. I mean, even if he goes at Seth Rollins or whoever's holding the heavyweight title, like, I'm down for it. Clothesline to Theory outside of the ring. Cindy L says, with so many people joining the bloodline now, I don't think Cody wins at 40. Like I said earlier, there's either going to be some really, didn't break the table. He can't break that table for a damn, worth a damn. But Cindy L, I have to kind of agree, but I somewhat agree. Oh my God, Grayson Waller too? Nope, no break. No break on the table. He tossed it. I love it. But yeah, I don't, there's either going to be very happy fans at Mania 40, or there's going to be very pissed off fans. And I don't know which side I'm going to fall on. So, vintage Orton. I don't know what to expect. I don't even know what to comment on. We don't even know if this is legit going to be a tag team. Like, first Cody has to accept. You know what I'm saying? Like, first Cody and Seth have to accept. And I think there's personally friction on Cody and Seth's side. But we'll get into that next week. But I really think that Seth is going to wear out, his patience is going to wear thin, because not for nothing, he has tried to challenge Cody for a wrestling match to face him. And he's also been trying to team up with him. And Cody keeps dodging. Oh, what a move. Cody, that was a nice blockbuster. Nope. Kick out by Randy. But and if I'm not mistaken, Cody hasn't really given Seth an answer. He's kind of dodging him every time Seth makes his presence known. And it's like Seth keeps getting pushed to the side. I don't know where that goes for that story, but I still can't say anything because it's still a month away. It's still a month away. Don't know what's gonna happen. Still don't know what's gonna happen. I have 3 to 4 weeks left to think about what my exact predictions will be. But first, I have to know what the card is gonna look like for the 2 nights. 2 nights. Oh Lord. Boza says, this is nuts. Randy versus Austin in a real match. This is a good one, too. It's a good match. This is a good ending. Cindy L says, but I mean, how do they keep the story going for another lap? I think it's going to have to do with more of the bloodline then. If Cody wins, it's still going to be about the bloodline. If Cody doesn't win, it's going to be about Cody and the bloodline. So either way, bloodline's gonna be involved. Oh my God, Austin Theory trying to do vintage Orton and it's not working. He tried to do it, not happening. Boza says, I think Drew will cry about it on Raw. Absolutely. Oh! Did y'all see that? Disgusting. 2, 3. Oh my God. I need a replay on that. I need that replay. Oh, Grayson Waller obviously had to get. Oh, man. Of course, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are going to jump Kevin Owens. Stunner on Austin Theory. Yes! What a bounce. One for you, too. Oh, nope, not for Grayson. Oh! RKO to Grayson Waller. I love it. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting interaction between Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Yeah, yo, oh my God, that's such a good. Look at Austin Theory protecting the back of Randy Orton. I freaking love it. Randy did 2 freaking RKOs. That was a very nice interaction there. I don't. Oh boy. Wow, guys. And our Viper is victorious. What a good way to close SmackDown. So you start SmackDown with the bloodline and then you end it with Randy Orton winning, standing on top. Oh, well, okay. Let me get back into these comments. Like, I missed a few. If the black, girl, Cindy, you went there. You had to go there. If the glass breaks during Cody versus Reigns after bloodline interference, can you imagine the pop? Yes. The glass breaks. It's so funny because that's all people have to say, and we already know who's being talked about, you know? Seth is an annoying little troll because Cody wants to finish his story, says Boza. This will be a final road and guessing which matches go on which nights. Yeah. Dad says, what if Seth is good with Roman? Another betrayal. I said that too. I said we shouldn't put it past Seth. Like I said, that's the point I was trying to make, that when he's been trying to challenge Cody for the title. He also offered Cody help against the bloodline. You know, so what if Cody, oh my God, so what if Cody accepts and Seth Rollins doesn't? That can happen too. That's also an option. I don't know. That could happen too, though, Deb. Bosa says, I didn't think it would be this good. I thought it would be a squash, but it's not. This was totally not a squash. Totally not a squash for this night. it's like they this is what they did.
Why would that man play games with me? Why would you play games with me?
And if you missed
You must be sleeping under a rock or something.
like, you know, like you should have tuned in at 8 o'clock because you just missed the whole damn thing. Oh my goodness, y'all! What a night! One thing I will say: this was a very unexpectedly good SmackDown. Now I feel like all the other ones are gonna drag, but you have The Rock coming back next week. You got him requesting a face-off against Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. You have also Logan Paul returning next week. Rey Mysterio has returned. Bayley, Dakota Kai did exactly what we all thought she would because she was the snake that she was, and she betrayed Bayley. And now it's a numbers game. We got 4-on-1 on poor Bayley. And now this is where the road to WrestleMania begins. But first, before we get to WrestleMania, we have a roadblock. And that roadblock is on Tuesday at NXT. I will be making sure that I will be watching. I'm not sure. I would have to check in with the boss lady, TK, the real TK, to get to see if there's going to be a post show or reaction to it, which I'm sure we probably would that next Wednesday. So make sure you guys tune in here to Women's Wrestling Talk on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If you're on the West Coast, 3 p.m. If you're on the East Coast, 6 p.m. And just tune in to all the shenanigans with the crew. Professor and TK, she'll be back next week. Looking forward to seeing the boss lady back with us again. Also, shout out to Sed and the whole rest of the crew, Candace and Christina. Appreciate y'all energy. I want to give some shout outs to the comments, our favorite comments. People, we got Bobby, let's see, Dad, Matt, Boza. I appreciate all the energy. Cindy L, thank you so much. Brandon Stevens, you guys were awesome tonight. I definitely appreciate the love. Please continue to tune in. I will be back here on Monday with my peeps. So make sure you check us out for our weekly shows. Also, I will have Honey Pot predictions for our Monday night edition this coming Monday. Don't forget to follow me on Wrestling with Honey on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube as well. And on my Facebook, it's Wrestling W Honey, just to be specific. So, oh yes, and we have the Kabuki Warriors defending the tag titles on NXT. Love you too, Dad. Appreciate it. Cindy L, good night. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. I have more comments here. Wait, Cindy L, hold on. A Rock and Austin stare down at the 40th WrestleMania. Talk about historic. Girl, you're trying to play with my feelings. Don't.
Why would that man play games with me? Why would you play games with me?
But until then, just don't forget that every Friday night from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock that I am.
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
Don't forget it. And I appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to follow us on all streaming platforms for Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling podcast on the planet. I'll see you next week, y'all.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.